Hello all you winners out there, my name is Randomness for the Win Man, and we are here with an update video for April 2015. I'm going to talk about update videos later on in the update, if that makes any sense. I actually have a lot to talk about because, as some of you may have noticed, videos have been not happening. That's the usual school stuff. School is over in a month, so turn the I'm screwing around with my Snowball's microphone capture function. But anyway, school's over in a month, so everything should be usual. And I'm still trying to get accustomed to the new upload schedule. So, yeah. So, I have like 15 things to talk about. Yeah. 15 things to talk about. Yeah. Alright. So, number one is Doom 3 Lost Mission Nightmare difficulty. A lot of you, well, no, I blatantly told you in a trailer for my playthrough that I was going to be doing Doom 3 The Lost Mission on Nightmare difficulty. I did not make a trailer for this either, and I did not say what I was going to do, but I am also going to be doing Resurrection of Evil on Nightmare. So, yay. I'm currently playing through the main campaign on Nightmare right now, and it's not too hard. I mean, I have died at least 40 times, but it's usually stupid stuff that kills me, like a Z-Sec spawns behind me, and that's actually what I found out to be the greatest enemy are the Z-Sec, because just they have long-range attacks that are rapid fire, and at least with imps you can dodge them, so really all you have to watch out for are pouncing enemies and the Z-Sec. And the Pinky Demons. I got up to the Pinkies, so quick shotgun or two in the face, or machine gun from a long range. But the worst enemy I have had to face is the Z-Sec so far. I haven't gotten to the Revenants, I haven't gotten to the squid things that fire rockets, and I have not gotten to the Hell Knights or the Arc Vials, or any of the bosses yet. I haven't done any of that. I just got past, the last thing I did when I played was I just got past the spiders for the first time, so I just started encountering the spiders. So yeah, that's the main playthrough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a guide, I guess you can call it, for how to defeat the bosses on Nightmare difficulty. So, after my 2 playthroughs of Lost Mission and Resurrection of Evil on Nightmare, I will take the successful boss fight attempts, and I will commentate over them during editing, and I will splice them together into a quick little how-to guide on how to defeat the bosses on Nightmare difficulty, and I'll do that for each boss of each campaign. So, Lost Mission only has 1 boss, but I'll talk about like the 3 giant enemies that you fight. Resurrection of Evil has 4 bosses, and the main campaign has 4. Yeah, the main one. Sorry, my computer is gonna go black screen. The main campaign has 4. Vulgary, Guardians, Sabbath, and Cyber Demon. Yeah, it has 4. Um, but I'll also include a little bit of a help for defeating the first 2 Hell Knights you fight. So, yeah. So that's that. That was number 1. So, number 1, Doom 3 Lost Mission on Nightmare and Resurrection of Evil on Nightmare. That's done. That's been talked about. Number 2, no more uploads on Sunday. Now, Saturday and Sunday, and this is also going into number 3. So number 2 is no more uploads on Sunday. Number 3 is no more old playthroughs except Resident Evil 2, 3, and finishing Sly 2. And I need to talk about Sly 2 in a second as well. So basically, I'm not going to do any more old school playthroughs unless games that I'm going to do work off those. So like the Resident Evil series, I'm going to be doing 5. I'm going to be doing 6. What's its name? Revelations 2, Code Veronica, all of those. And to do those properly in story-based order, I need to do 1, 2, and 3. And I really want to do 2 for you guys because it's my favorite Resident Evil. So, yeah, those 2 will be done. And Sly 2, which I need to get back to, I recorded the entire rest of the playthrough. I had it recorded, saved, and everything, and it didn't record the audio for the game. So I recorded for 3 hours the entire end, the last 25% of the game, and it didn't record the game audio. So I need to play through it on the PS2 or PS3. Because I was encountering some problems with recording it via the PS2. So I'm going to play it on the PS3 and I'll get back to you on that. But that also means that it'll take a lot of time for that to come out. Because PS3 is going on hiatus for a while. And I'm going to try and get some more Kingdom Hearts done. So when June rolls around, I can bust out Doom 3. So that was number 2 and 3. So Sly 2 will still count as an old playthrough, even though it will be on PS3. And what I mean by old playthrough is anything before PS3 and 360. Now, there are still some games I plan to do. Like, I'm going to be doing all the Doom games. That also includes Doom 64. Now, I need to get a copy of Doom 64, because I'd rather play it on a physical N64 game cartridge. So yeah. And when the new Doom game comes out, I plan to do a blind playthrough of that. You know, like day 1. And then I need to talk about something like that later on. But anyway, number 4, 200 subscribers. We are almost at 200 subscribers. The last time I checked was earlier today, and we were at 198. That is insane. Like, insane. Like, I am so happy that the family's growing. People are watching and having fun. I love it. So that's number 4. Number 5, co-op days are now Thursday to Saturday. So like with the main playthrough, which is Monday to Wednesdays, the co-op days are going to be Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, unless I'm doing Resident Evil 2, 3, or Sly 2, an older playthrough. The reason why I'm not doing many old playthroughs anymore is it's not that I don't enjoy them, it's that they're not relevant. You know what I mean? People, like, they watch stuff like that and they're like, I just looked this up, you know, my childhood and blah blah blah, or go for nostalgic, and, you know, more people just want to watch the newer games because they're newer and, whatever. And I don't blame them. So, which means I don't know if I'm going to continue my Digimon World 1 playthrough. I honestly don't know if I will. I have the game physically owned, but I don't know if I'll continue it. I honestly do not. I'll think about it, and I possibly will. I'm sorry if I sound bored. It's currently like 1:30 here, and it's actually the day after Easter. It's April 6th. So, yeah. But it's pretty late, and I'll be editing this really quick and rendering it and heading to bed so you guys can get this on Tuesday maybe. That'll be the thing. I'll try and get Kingdom Hearts up for you guys Monday. So, if it is, good. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Okay, number 6. No more PlayStation All-Stars and Soul Calibur 2 stuff. I've been behind on Soul Calibur 2 for completing Power Rangers and Resident Evil. I always kept wanting to go back to it and record it, but the reason why I'm discontinuing those playthroughs is because a couple reasons, actually. Like, it deters, I think is the word, or it takes time away that I could be using for main series playthroughs. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, all it was the same game over and over with just a different character, and some people may not have, a lot of people may not really care, so the PlayStation All-Star and Soul Calibur stuff is done. Alright, number 7. This is a big one. I will attempt to finish Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Terra's Story, by June, because June is when I'm going to be doing Doom 3. If not, we'll be put on hiatus till September at the earliest. So, sometime in September it could come back, or October at the latest. What I mean by that is, during the summer, everybody's home, everybody's doing what they want, and the PS3 is kind of taken. Considering I own my Xbox 360 and my Xbox One, and it's a lot easier to make playthroughs on consoles I own and I paid for and I actually own myself than it is to record a console that the whole family uses. So, Terra will be attempted to at least be finished recording by June, so that I can take a break from that and then start uploading Doom 3, and then once Doom 3 is done, I will continue Birth by Sleep. However, it may not be finished recording till like September, so just want to let you know that. Number 8. Saving up for the Elgato 60 frames per second will begin in middle of May. I'm done with school the first week of May. After that, I have the entire summer. I can put money away. I can save up money for everything. Next semester of college, games, the Elgato, whatever. So I can start doing 60 frame a second stuff. The Elgato I have works with the Xbox One and PS4. However, it depends on the game. Like, take Titanfall for example. Me and Pat recorded, because he has a 60 frames a second one, the 60 frames a second Elgato. we were playing some Titanfall, and we recorded a few matches, and I was going to splice it up and put it into a having fun video about 25-30 minutes long. And when I got it, the audio started desyncing, like it did with a lot of stuff. And I honestly don't know if it's because I was using the older Elgato to record the new consoles, or if the game was just too fast. That is pretty much that is a common thing. Sometimes the game's just too fast for the recorder. So I'm going to start saving up for the Elgato 60 frames a second. As soon as I can get it, I will get it, and then Xbox One playthroughs can start, which means me and Pat can start doing our Halo stuff, our Dying Light stuff. We may do some Destiny videos, some Titanfall maybe. I have Resident Evil Remake that I'm going to be doing Chris's story for Halloween. Well, that's the plan. The plan is to do Chris's playthrough for Halloween. I have the Borderlands collection, the Handsome collection. I may do some videos in that. I also have Sunset Overdrive. I may do a full playthrough on that, depending if it's still relevant. And I'm trying to think of what I have on my hard drive. Assassin's Creed, Borderlands, Pool Nation because it's free. Forza 2 for the Fast and Furious free add-on. What else would I be willing to do a video in? I honestly cannot think of any other games that I have on my system that I would do. But games are coming out that I want to do videos in, like Mortal Kombat's coming out in 2 weeks. That's my excited noise. I may do a video or two in that. Arkham Knight comes out in June 24th or 23rd, I think, because they pushed it back. Halo 5 comes out October 27th? I think it's October 27th. Is Halo? I don't know. Dead Island 2 is coming out soon. Doom. Like I said, I want to do Doom. So that's that. So which one were we on? 7. So yeah, if I finish Kingdom Hearts, recording it by June, that'll be great. If not, oops. Nope, I was at the Elgato one. Never mind. Oopsie. Updates are going to happen every month. So it'll keep you up to date what I plan to do for the month, what's going on right now. Like, I write down stuff that I want to talk about, and then I can do that. Just keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. You know, like, hey, I started saving for the 60 frames a second one, yada, yada, yada. Alright, so that's number 9. Number 10. I am going to list off, let me move some stuff out of the way so I can look at them. I am going to list off some games, just the physical games that I have, that I plan on doing playthroughs of. I gotta clean up. So, I do have some games that are digital that I plan on doing. Just to name a few, the Jak and Daxter HD collection I have digitally. I may do a playthrough in Ratchet Deadlocked. It depends. What's on my 360? When my girlfriend comes over, I may record Slender the Arrival. That may be something I do for Halloween. That's digital. Resident Evil Remake, that's digital. What else? I'm trying to think. What other game I have? Gears of War, I may do. Gears of War Judgment was also free, so I have that. Dead Space 1 is digital that I have. In May, I'll let you know what digital games I plan on doing. So for right now, these are the... What the hell? Oh. So these are the physical games I plan on doing. Most of them are going to be either PS3 or Xbox, PlayStation or Xbox, PS3 or 360. There'll be like one GameCube game. Maybe, it depends if people want to see it. And some PS1 stuff. Okay, so the games that I'm going to do playthroughs on that I have physically are Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies. I have that. I planned on doing that. I don't know if I'm going to follow through with that. So that one's an if, a maybe. But I have all 6 God of War games that I'm going to be doing. Shadow of the Colossus and Ico. Infamous 1, Infamous 2, Infamous Festival of Blood. I'll be doing. I may do that for Halloween. The Journey Journey Collector's Edition. That's Flow, Journey, and Flower. I may do some stuff in that. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. The Ratchet and Clank HD Collection, Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction, Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty, Ratchet and Clank A Crack in Time. I may do Ratchet and Clank All for One. It depends. Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, which I pre-ordered that game to make sure I had it, and I still haven't played it. I opened it to take a look at it, and I saw the code, and that's when I did my, for the Quest for Booty, the voucher for that game. That's when I did my contest for it. That was the last time I opened the Into the Nexus game. So, Sly 3, because of the Sly collection. All 3 Uncharted games, which, if the rumor is correct, we are getting a Uncharted collection, remaster for PS4, and I may hold off on that if that comes true. If not, they will be PS3 games, and Uncharted 4 will be a PS4 thing. So that's PlayStation. Now for 360, I have Devil May Cry, all of them. I have the collection, and I guess I'm just going to trade in my Devil May Cry 4 for the definitive edition. I have DMC on digital, but I'm going to get the definitive edition for the 1. I may do Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, because I have the Castlevania collection. Maybe Captain America Super Soldier. I have that game, and I haven't touched it yet. Maybe Deadpool, the Deadpool game, if people want to see it. I need to finish up Left 4 Dead. I have that. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I plan on doing that. I have Prototype. I may do a playthrough in that. That's not for certain. I have the the 4 Doom campaigns of Doom 1, 2, and the 2 side stuff for 3. The rest of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil 4. Those are digital. Revelations 2, Sonic Unleashed, I plan on doing. Dying Light, all the Halo games, Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, ODST, Reach, Spartan Assault, all the Xbox 360 and Xbox One games except Wars. I'm not an RTS fan, so yeah. And a playthrough of Sunset Overdrive is possible. Okay? There was a time that I would have done everything. Like, I would have looked at my entire game collection and said, yeah, I'm going to do you, I'm going to do you. And I would only have picked, like, the first 10 games. And then I would still do every game in my collection. But that's pretty much not going to happen, considering, you know, you're not going to be alive forever. So I'm going to do most of those games, and then I'm going to do games as they come out. So, on the off chance that I complete every game that I want to, and no game has come out yet, or like there's nothing to do, I'll just pick a random game that I haven't done yet that I may not have necessarily wanted to do a playthrough on, and I'll do it. So, I have, also Batman Arkham Asylum. Well, no, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City have been done so many times, I don't think I'll play them. Good games, though. They're just one of those games that, like, they're really fun to play yourself, but they're not really that fun to watch. So, if you guys want, I'll at least do Arkham Knight later, but I think Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Origins are not going to be done. But, you know, if I manage to do every game that I have, and I want to do a game because I need to, because I haven't done anything, I'm not going to blow you guys off. I'll record a Ben 10 game. Maybe I will do an entire playthrough of Borderlands. You know, it all depends on what happens. I know we're about a half hour into this video, but we are almost done. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Number 11. Now, this is a big one, and this one may not happen. I mean, there's a good chance it won't happen. But I am moving my major in college from coding because I found out I don't like coding. Coding is... It's not that it's hard. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. So, I mean, it's really hard to explain. But I'm changing my major to animation. So, there's a possibility, once I actually start doing a lot of that you could start seeing some animations on this channel. And I actually have an entire first series in mind. I know I'm bombarding you with this game a lot, but I kind of thought of doing a parody of Doom 3, where I make the main character talk. Like, we'd get voice actors and everything. Maybe get some of you guys to be a voice actor, if you guys wanted to. And just do an entire parody of Doom 3. You'd go through, I mean, we wouldn't show every little detail, but like we do the majority of the events leading up to Hell breaking loose. We do all the boss battles, and I have a pretty good idea what I want to do with the Vulgary boss. But when a new enemy gets introduced, we'll do something like every now and then, like in between all that stuff. So animations may be coming to the channel once I start actually animating in class and stuff. But I'm excited to start getting into that. So if it does come to fruition, animations may be happening soon. That'd be really cool, and it would be a little bit more than just the usual gaming video and every now and then an update video. Alright. Number 12 isn't really necessary anymore. One thing I have, okay, this is number 13. We have 2 more after this. Hold on. And they're not too much. Number 13 is at 250 subscribers, maybe even before, I may start streaming. Now, I've had this idea to stream for a while. Like, whenever I decide to just play a game, maybe a community night with some people, you know, hop on and we go to town and wreck shop. But, you know, every now and then stream a little bit. So, I mean, I want to wait till we're at like a decent enough sized family to start doing that, just so I know some people would watch. It would take a while to start learning everybody's that would come out to watch schedule, because then I can start scheduling times that I could do it, you know, and I would always let you guys know, like through a video, like, hey, I'm streaming in a little bit, come on out, or I'll inform you guys somehow. Like the 200 subscriber special thing that I plan on doing would be a way to let you guys know what's going on and when I would stream. So I do want to start streaming, so hopefully very soon, maybe actually a lot sooner. But I know I can stream with the Elgato, but I want to figure out some stuff. Yeah, like I know I can stream directly from my Xbox One, but I want to figure out if I can set up a microphone with that so I can talk to you guys directly. So yeah. Number 14, no more disclaimers. You may have noticed, well, it's kind of hard to not notice, but every video had a disclaimer. You know, like, I don't own this, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But after using them for a while, I started to realize, or started to think, that these are just a little bit annoying, and it's a lot to maintain, because I actually have to make them, and not a whole lot goes into it. It's finding a picture on the internet, using that as the banner for either the top and bottom or the left and right, and then having my, you know, thing, my whatever, my disclaimer, this is not mine, blah, 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 blah. And it makes it sound like it's an abridged series kind of thing, because every abridger does that to not be copywritten and sued to the ends of the earth. So I just think that they're not really necessary. So there's no more disclaimers in videos. Now, this is one I kind of just thought of yesterday, because, and this is the last one, this is number 15. I kind of just thought of this, but it does need to be said. well, it doesn't really need to be said, but for some reason, for some odd, unforeseen reason, Photoshop has stopped working on my computer. Every time I try and pull it up, it crashes. Like, it'll load up it's CS2, and it was literally working on my computer for like 2 years. It was completely fine. The program would not respond for a few seconds, and then it would be fine. But what's going on now is when it gets to a certain part, like 5 seconds into opening, it freezes everything. It freezes the mouse, it freezes the screen, it freezes the entire computer, and I literally have to smother it with a pillow. Like, you have to hold down the power button and hard reset it, like hard boot it. And I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I'm working on getting I have a few more ways I could try it to get it to work on this computer, or I'll have to resort to my old laptop that we still have, the one that the cooling fans burn out on. I could try and get it on there. I mean, it wouldn't affect it too much because I would use it to create the one part of the thumbnail, save it, transfer it to my other computer, and use my other program to finish it off. So I could do that, or I could work towards getting Photoshop CS6 or CS5 or one of the newer ones to avoid all that hassle. So just know that thumbnails are coming back soon. As soon as I can get Photoshop working, I'll get the thumbnails all put into the episodes. So that's everything for the month of May. I know it was a lot. I'll put a little thing at the very beginning of the video like, warning, this video is extremely long, as you can tell by the allotted time, but it does contain some information. For quick access to what you find important, look in the description. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to put the times in the description that are necessary, like the different points. So that is it. Tomorrow is Monday. Probably won't be a video Monday. I'll edit this video tomorrow. Probably get it out for you Tuesday, and I may attempt to get a Kingdom Hearts video out for you Tuesday, if not Wednesday. And then Left 4 Dead Thursday and Friday. And me and Pat need, technically this is number 16, bonus. Me and Pat need to get back to recording some stuff. We need to record some Left 4 Dead. We need to record the rest of Left 4 Dead. And we need to record the rest of Operation Raccoon City. Because there's another game we want to do a playthrough of that I think I've mentioned before, but I'm not 100% sure. But we plan on doing another series after one of them is done, and I want to finish them up. Also, so we can start uploading and doing that normally. For right now, co-op days are still going to be Thursday and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are going to be rest days where I don't upload. I'll probably use those days right now to get caught up on rendering videos and recording. So the Thursday to Saturday thing for co-op days is just an overview that I may end up doing. If not, Saturdays and Sundays may just be my days for rendering and recording and just doing that. If I can get ahead, like really ahead on videos, I may do that. Like Saturdays may just be having fun days, or they may just be, days where I would stream. That would actually make a lot of sense. Monday through Friday are all the videos. Saturdays would be days where I stream. And then Sundays would be days that I would rest and render and stuff like that. A quick overview of what I would do with streaming is anything really. You know, if I'm just playing a game casually, like it's a blind playthrough, or I'm just playing through it, like Borderlands 2 right now. I'm just playing through Borderlands 2 right now. I would just stream me playing it. I would stream me playing Titanfall. Achievement hunting. Like, I would stream getting achievements, or I would stream me attempting to get achievements. What else would I stream? I would possibly stream community days where I would play games with members of the community, like you guys. So like we would team up in like Halo multiplayer and we'd go wreck some people. Yeah, Halo multiplayer. We could, oh god, if the Wii still worked, we could do Mario Kart Wii stuff, but that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, no, stuff like that. Like, we'd get into a party and go into multiplayer or something like that for community nights. I would just stream attempting achievements. Like, I could stream me playing Nightmare right now on Doom 3. And also, streaming would just be a way for us to talk. So, let me know what you guys think about streaming. And I actually may make that happen a lot sooner than later. So, I said at the beginning of the video, everything, if you missed anything, like if you kind of just had this video in the background or whatever, in the description there will be links to different times of the video that will say this is this, this is this. You know, if you want to hear stuff about the streaming, here, go to this time. If you want to hear stuff about old school games, go to this time, you know, something like that. So I need to go. It is now 2 o'clock. I have been talking for 45 minutes almost. Holy shit. So I will see you guys next time. I will be editing this all day tomorrow, just making it as a video and whatevs. So I will see you guys later. Take care.